Yeah, good morning. This is Bill D. It's the end of April, and I've pretty much concluded my relic hunting season for the 2013-14 time frame. And as I usually do this time of year, I'm going to do a short little video showing some of my finds. It's been a pretty good year again, although it's probably not quite as productive as last year since the lousy winter weather kept me in more than I wanted. But anyway, I'm going to just briefly go around here and show you a few things. These boxes are arranged by site. And we're starting out here with, I'm not even sure which site this is here, but it's one that didn't produce too much. Some colonial finds there. I think this was one that I hunted with Joey. And the next two or three up here are just some finds from a trash pit site that my friend Stan invites me to every year. We didn't get but on the one bottle seal, as you can see that black dot there in the middle. It's a Robert Carter seal from the late 1600s or early 1700s. And the usual assortment of pottery and onion bottle parts. That's another site Stan invited me to, where it's a Civil War camp. Found some bullets and buttons. There's another colonial site, as well as another site that Dan and I hunted this year. A few Indian pottery finds. This is another early 1600s site that I found through land patent research. Didn't get any coins, but got some nice early buckles. This is another, I'm not sure which site that is, just a few miscellaneous finds. And the same with that. Sorry, I'm not prepared to tell you which site this is because there's so many I'm getting them all confused. This one here is one that I hit at the end of the year where I found a couple of Virginia buttons. Dan found one there too. I found that Shenko hat plume holder there. It's a pretty cool find. There's some of the buttons. And here's my mangled sword belt plate I found a couple months ago. And a little cob came from the same site. There's a few more trash pit finds, as is this box. Over here I've got quite a few iron artifacts I've cleaned up. These are ones that Dan and I found at a late 1700s, early 1800s trash pit. We've got to split these up here after the season's over with, but I'm still holding on to them for now. Also a few other iron artifacts that are cleaned up, a couple of hose, a cowbell, bottom of a large pot, another piece of a pot, and an iron. And this is some more, well, this is my creek front site that I hit a couple times a year. I usually find a lot of colonial pottery as well as some Indian artifacts. And this is from the second time Stan and I hit his colonial trash pit site. Found a nice bowl there with a decent piece of stem on it. Now this was one of my better sites this year. I found 4 pieces of silver, a William & Mary copper, the 1795 Liberty Cap cent, a lot of buttons and buckles and things. This is a pretty cool site. I'm still not finished with it. This is another site that Dan and I hit that was very productive. It's a ton of buttons. Only got one piece of silver out of there, but a lot of coppers. You can see. Nice variety of stuff there. Here's another site that we hit hard the year before, and these are some leftovers that we managed to find this year when we went back there, including a couple pieces of cut silver. It's another site that I hunted with Stan. And that little box is a early 1600 site that didn't give up much, but I did get a jetton right there, that green colored thing, and then that square item is a 1590s coin weight. Speaking of weights, I found a giant trade weight in the site that Joey and I hunted that dates back to the 1600s. A few of the little odd ends. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I guess soon I'm going to start pulling out my best finds and putting together for a wooden display case every year. I've been doing the last couple of years anyway. This was from last year, and this is from the year before. So I hope to put that together soon, and then get to work on some articles and some research and try to get ready for the fall. And I've got a new display case over there that I've got to start working on filling as well. So I got a lot to do this summer. And anyway, it's been fun looking back on my last season. Dan and I had a great time, and I look forward to getting out again in the fall. This is Bill D out.